Alrighty guys, so I'm going to try doing a little video recording changes here to where I'm going to record my whole workout and then go ahead and see if I can edit and chop it up inside of CapCut, which is what I've been using to splice all my clips and everything together, add the transitions, all that stuff. I'm not sure how to do it yet, so this will be the first video and footage I'm using to do it. So this video kind of sucks, or should I say has a lot of differences so far from what you've seen in the other ones, which aren't the best. I definitely agree with my buddy on that my quality comedy and all that stuff and entertainment value definitely isn't that great yet, which I definitely know that. I'm working on it. I've never been a super charismatic, outgoing person, so normally takes me a long time to like open up and figure out how to get this stuff going. But so with that, we're gonna record everything I do, every single set. I'll probably montage through some stuff or like speed it up type of thing, like time lapse it. Try to put a little bit of audio over it. Today I've got some music playing in the background, so we're going to see if that affects the audio quality, as well as see if YouTube flags it if I get like copyrights or something like that on this video. That way I can figure that stuff out and figure out how to do it. But I did order some earbuds that'll be here in a day or two. So that way the music itself in the background will disappear and I can just play it in my ears and not have to worry about the possibility of copyright strikes later. But anyways, that isn't what this channel is about. We're here for fitness. So I've got this set up to do my first warm-up set. It's 135 pounds. I got the 2 10s on each side here to turn this into a 45-pound bar. So let's get this going. Got 135 for the first warm-up set. This is just for like 5 reps. So now I've got 225 on here. We did our first 2 warm-up sets, just 5 reps, 135, 225, now it's 275. These sets are for 5 to 8 reps for 2 sets. So today is just our accessory day for our lacking muscles. So that's why we're starting out with shrugs. I gotta get these little tiny guys growing. What? So right now, I got me some little baby traps. Brain rush there. Man, oh man. So, we're finished up with those things. Now we got to move on to forearm curls, the 15-pound dumbbells. So, just gotta grab the bench here. Grab our 15s. And we'll get these things knocked out here. So 12 reps per side. this brachialis here. So you can get that big forearm. Ugh. Ooh. Built up to match your upper arm, because it does look kind of funny if you got some big biceps, big triceps, then your lower arm there. Ugh. 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 It's just a little stiff. So it's kind of like having big giant quads and massive hamstrings, but then you got tiny little calves. Like, it just looks funny, like a little messed up praying mantis. So, it's, or if you guys know the movie reference, drop it below. Grab my strong hand. So, now that we're done with these little guys, short bar curls. All right. So on to the cable machine. So, these first two sets, 20 reps, it's supposed to be for 12 to 15. That first set just felt too easy. Second set, a little hard at 20. So this set, we're probably going to have to struggle to get to 20, but we are trying to get the biceps to grow. So I want to make sure I'm putting in enough effort to actually get some actual stimulus on them. So, oh, oh, woo, boy, oh boy. So, now we got to get set for close grip lat pull downs. Alright, so we've gone ahead and knocked out these first two here. Now we've got to do our last set, close grip lat pull downs. We like to kind of do these one set far down so that way we can get that big stretch since our arms are close together and not out here. And being set down on the bench super low like that makes it real easy for us to attain that stretch. So there's 140 pounds on the stack. These are for sets of 8 to 12. First set was 12, second set was 10. So I've got to at least hit 8. I'm still shooting for 12 here. But inside this close grip position, you're hitting a lot of lat, rear delt down here at the lockout, and also you're getting some bicep engagement. So I'm hitting all 3 muscle groups that I'm trying to focus on with a little extra stimulation. So we got the rear delt, we got lats, we got biceps. So now we've got 3 sets of 12 of lunges. And that's so we can get a little more quad work in, a little more knee and ankle stability going. Alright, so we are on to the last set here. 3 sets of 12 per leg. My outer quad sweep is feeling pumped. That IT band also feeling pretty pumped up. I can feel that guy just pumping up on top of the quad. Boy, oh boy. So, one thing to focus in on these is trying not to launch up off of this leg and not too much rocking momentum. So that way you're actually having to squeeze the quad to get you picked up. I lost count on that one. So, what I'm doing here on our 3 sets of 20 of calf raises, my first set, I'm starting out with my feet completely together. I don't know if you guys can see that from there. But completely together. That second set, I went ahead and did them like this, where my heels touch, but my feet are spread apart. Now the next set, I'm going to touch my toes together and pull my heels apart. And even though not a lot of, per se, EMG testing on the calves, showing engagement difference, but in practicality, when you train your calves in all 3 stances, it 100% makes a difference in calf growth and both heads of the calves looking equal to each other. And for example, like right now, when I just hit those like this, that outer freaking calf blows up and burns like freaking crazy. And then the opposite happens when I put my toes in. That inner calf muscle is unmatched in its effort and its pump and burn. So go ahead and give that a shot if y'all haven't been doing that. And if you have, how is your results from it? Because previously, years ago when I was doing this, that's actually what probably made the greatest difference in my calf training. That and a style of burnouts I would do on top of it. But currently I'm not doing them because I like to walk. So if I completely destroy my calves, I'm stuck walking around on my tippy toes. And it's not pleasurable. Woo! Boy, oh boy. Them little fucking chicken legs. They will grow. And sorry about my use of the F word, but it's going to happen on this channel. It's my favorite word. I'm not going to try to cover it up. So it just is what it is. It's going to come out every so often. But now that we're done with calves, now we're going to go ahead and move into a core movement. Today it's going to be axe chops. So you guys are about to do a little teleporting here again. Feeling today's workout. It's not too physically taxing. The shrugs are obviously the hardest part, and then probably the close grip lat pull downs. This is taxing for a whole different reason. It's just a large range of motion with a lot of muscles firing. So let's hit this last set here.
So one thing to focus on too, doing these, is I make sure that I lock my hands in together, right in the center of my body. I keep my arms pulled in super tight. By doing that, it allows me to make sure I'm twisting and not just swinging my arms like a golf swing. Not too bad. So, that right now is our full accessory day. I kind of feel like I should add in a chest movement, maybe flies, or some sort of pullover. Let me see here if I'm doing a front pullover. Flies, I pull down. Curls. See the rotate my bro. So I think I'm going to end up adding in a front pullover movement on the next accessory day. So that way I can get some extra lat engagement, but also some pec engagement. So depending upon how your anatomy works and how you're able to control and pull your muscles, a pullover will be completely lats and rear delts for you, or it'll be some chest and lat for you, or it'll be very chest dominant. And so depending upon what you're trying to focus, it's going to depend upon whether or not you're going to do that movement at all, or what day you're going to try to throw it in on. So for me, I get a lot of chest pump with a little bit of lats from it. So I like to use it as a chest movement with a little bit of extra lats engaged on it, which overall, no one's going to complain about bigger lats the more engagement you get of them. So with that, make sure you guys are out there working on your goals. And most of all, just don't be a lazy fuck.